Hi everybody, it is Jenny with Budget Determined, and today we are going to put money back in our wallet. We did our closeout a while ago, and we had money left over from February, despite the fact that we did a $75 a week grocery challenge slash pantry challenge. We had actually budgeted $310 for our groceries, and we came in under budget. Well, with the $75 a week, that would have ended up with us $10 left over. We did the same thing with the gas, $10 left over, but $60 a week. And with the groceries, we ended up with $12 left over, and that includes that 10. And so we only spent $298. Like, that's crazy. And you know, I calculated it. And you know what is even crazier? When you trim costs and you have very little and you have to really intentionally and purposely choose your priorities, you really have to choose your utmost top priorities. Well, what can I say? One of our top priorities is coffee, and I don't see that changing, but it definitely brings some awareness. We do have some coffee left over from what we purchased in February with our $75 a week grocery budget, but out of that $298, and this is just kind of a estimate, it's not an exact number, we spent around $50 on coffee grounds. So take 50 away from 298 and you have 248. So that just tells you like how frugal and intentional we were last month. We didn't starve. You can look at my Instagram. You can see what types of meals we had. It did involve beans. It did involve rice, but it wasn't just beans and rice. We had meat. We had veggies from our garden. We had soups. We had homemade breads. And this is how we regularly live our lives anyways. But yes, we had to not be so generous on the grated cheese. We had to be intentional and think about lobbing a pile of butter on a piece of bread. I mean, you spread it a little bit thinner, you stretch it out a little bit longer. Those little things that people don't think of that really become an extra little bit of a grateful treasure and a treat, because you're not buying the potato chips, you're not buying, I would say you're not buying the sodas, but we did buy a case of sodas. I'm trying to remember, that was week 1 of the $75 a week challenge. And guess what? I bought a case of it, a 24 case. It was on sale. And I still have more than half of it. We've been extremely rationing it out. I use it for my headaches and stuff, so it's more medicinal now rather than recreational. You really have to think about, okay, is it worth it? Is the trade-off worth it? If I utilize this and just like wolf this down, or do I want to baby this out as a continued treat over a longer period of time? These are the things that you think of when you put your groceries that tight. And with the fuel, we only drove the places that we had absolutely had to. There wasn't any extra driving. I didn't, because there was snow outside, but some people walked to places locally where they could. My body won't do that in this weather, but I do hope to do a little bit of walking when it warms up. But we keep getting snow, and then we get sun, and then it's wet, and then we get snow, and then we get sun, and it's wet. I've got snow piled up in my garden again, and I've been fighting inflammation and all those grand joys, but we need to get money back in our wallet. So let's go over what we got paid and how we budgeted it out, because my wallet is empty. I don't have the money in here today, and we are also going to be doing a little bit of a trade out in the future. I have really liked this setup, but I'm not gonna lie, it works great in general, but when I'm on a flare up and my hands aren't functioning as well, it's a whole lot easier to work in the A5. So I'm thinking about just going solidly to the A5. I'm going to toy around with it, and we're going to kind of see. I will show you my binder setup when I get it done. I might even set it up, let you set it up with me, kind of talk about plans and whatnot here. So we might be doing a trade out. Well, we are going to be doing a trade out. I'm just trying to get things organized. My brain doesn't focus as well during the winter. So, oh yes, see, as you can tell, I'm not focused. Okay, so payday. I didn't even write it down there. But let's jump over here to the budget. Okay. Here we go. I did my side hustle the other day, my side hustle cash stuffing, and that was $40 that I got from Etsy. Oh, see, I need to write down the other. Let's do that real quick. Let me grab my ink pen, because I'm going to reference in here for when I do the switch over. So hold up 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So we cash stuffed $4.09 and that random $1. Which I'm not even going to put in here because I don't know. I guess we could put it in other, I don't know. So 409 minus 40 equals 369 is what we cash stuffed from the sale of my camera lens and whatnot that we sold from around the house. And I kind of had an heads up. Thank you guys so much for all your support for my 1-year sale in my shop. I truly appreciate all your guys' support, and I love that all of my products are going places helping people in their journey. So it's just fun to make products. It's fun to use other people's products, etc. So my husband's paycheck was, I had kind of randomly done a little budget off of what we got last month. We got just about $2,382, but his paycheck, he got a few hours of overtime, not much. There's not a whole lot of overtime to be had with this job, and it's less pay per hour than his last job, which he's missing those paychecks, I have to say. But his paycheck was $2,480, so the difference was $98 between those two. But then we had the side hustle, but we're just going to be budgeting off of that $2,480. Hang on 1 moment, you guys. Okay, I'm back. I've been having major neuropathy issues, but whatever, just another day, another challenge, right? So where was I? Oh yes, we're just budgeting off of that main paycheck today and cash stuffing from that as well. So I paid the mortgage, all the bills are paid, paid our power bill, we're on comfort billing, so I know exactly what that, I don't know, maybe I should pick this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. So our power bill, I always know what it's going to be. We're on comfort level billing. So it's the same. They work out what our average is off of our use from the previous year, and they gauge off our monthly bill from that, and then they reevaluate it the next fall. So $228 is our amount right now. Auto insurance, I think this should be going down. This should not be our common. It was a little bit higher this month, and they kind of give us a little bit of a forewarning. For my daughter's car, the premium just paid out, and so I think this has to do with that. But the actual bill is, she already paid. This is after her part is deducted, which she has already paid. She pays her auto insurance, but we went off of what they had previously told me that my monthly was going to be, and I just didn't have her pay the difference. So, but I know it was because of her car, and teenage new driver vehicle insurance is just higher. So we just have to work with that. So we're just kind of accommodating that this month. Hopefully that one's a little bit lower next month and we can put some money elsewhere, because in reality, since we managed to get our in-bank emergency fund done, I was really hoping, because I was regularly putting $50 to that, I was really hoping to start using that $50 as either a small snowball towards debt or a small snowball towards the next, towards saving for our deck, because we have to replace our deck. It is in dire need of repair and replacement. So all the bills are paid. We have our phone bill. It has already gone out. All these bills, like, they went out fast. I set them up. They do a wire transfer from our bank. TV, yes, we still pay for a streaming device, $20 a month. We're just considering this almost like family time, because we're not going on vacation, we're not nothing. So and my family would fight me tooth and nail. And I would be very outnumbered. I could give it up, but my kids and my husband don't want to give that one up. It's $20 a month. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. We're just going to make it work. So our internet, we pay this $45 a month. I always know what that one's going to be. I did realize that I forgot to pay this one last month, but it's not changing our cost, because I always round up. I always take the bill and I round it up, and so it slightly overpays and builds up over time. Well, I had more than a month's worth I was more than a month ahead with them. I was a month and $13 ahead. So when I checked it the other day, I only I still had $13. So I still paid. Because I had the money sitting in the bank account, and I still want to keep that credit there. I paid both of the months. I paid last month and I paid this month. It wasn't a problem. I didn't have any late fees, don't have any penalties, because the money was sitting there as a credit. So we're good on that one, but I need to keep that in mind and make sure that I stay on top of whether the bills go out or not. So I am ahead. We are ahead in our internet and in our city here. I do the same thing. Some of our bills let us overpay and stuff, but if I were to overpay on the power bill, they would send me a check, even if it was for 2 cents, which would just be annoying. So I don't overpay on that one. The only ones that I overpay on are the city and the internet. We paid my vehicle payment, which is $570. We paid on the personal loan, which was $480. On our trailer, which is $265, and on our four-wheeler, which is the debt that we're trying to pay off right now. That one's the one that we're putting all the extra payments to, because it's the lowest balance. We had been putting the trailer as a priority because it has the highest interest rate. It's kind of like the avalanche style. But given the change in our income status over the last bit, we are now, because we are in the negative on all of these, like my husband's paycheck doesn't cover these. We have to side hustle for these every single month. And so far we've been incredibly blessed and worked our butts off to make this happen. And we've managed to stay in the green, which is insane. It is insane. And I owe a lot of it to you guys. Thank you incredibly much. So that one came from what we had already saved. That one was covered. We didn't have to worry about that. Now, mind you, we are, just because this money's not guaranteed every month, I just want to lower what we're in the negative every single month and what our financial burden is. So we have switched it up, and we are now focusing on paying off the quad, which our four-wheeler, and we do use that to bring in side hustle money in the summer months and stuff, and it actually helps out a lot. But, oh, where was I going to go? Golly gee. Yes, I was going to say that $130 that we saved up from my musical savings challenge, oh my gosh. Okay, I put that towards that, and between that and the $85 that I got as blessings from you guys through my KoFi link, that equaled $215 in total, which was insane. And if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys can see that brought up our estimated payment date on this loan by a month. Right now, we're estimated to pay off this loan, and it'll be the soonest one paid off. And it's 2.74% interest, so the money goes to really good effect for the most part. So that one, its estimated payoff right now, without any more snowballs, payments or anything like that, is January, I want to say, of 2026. I'm going to bring that up closer. I'm going to knock it out sooner. I would like to knock it out this year if possible, but we'll have to see how things go and how my body functions and works. But you got to stay hopeful. And then over here, I had budgeted, I was like, oh my goodness, we're going to end up doing another $75 a week challenge. Oh, bring it. We're going to do it. But because my husband's income was slightly higher than what I had originally estimated because of last month's paycheck, I was able to bump up the groceries to $400. So we'll have $100 a week for our household of 5, and our gas is going to be a little bit lower than what it was last month, but I'm pretty confident that we can do it. And if we have to, we did have that rollover money that we took from last month and we put it into our vehicle fund. So, but we're going to try our best to stick within this. Miscellaneous, we're budgeting $50 as normal. I'm not going to be stuffing this in my wallet. We had to buy water filters for our fridge, and yeah, that took all of it. So then our pets, we will be stuffing $50 for pets. So let's get to stuffing. Yeah, everything remaining on it, we deducted $617 here. We didn't do anything here, and then total here was $617 with a 0 remaining for a 0-based balance. I know that was kind of not the best way to explain it, but I think you get the picture. I'm a little bit disorganized. Weather's been bothering me, and but now the sun has decided to come out briefly, and yeah. Now I don't remember what I was going to put to what for values, but so I need to pull this back out. Okay, my cash breakdown. Let's I really feel like I need a clip on there, but we're just gonna use a hole punch because I can't hold it in my hands. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay. Groceries. And for groceries, I used to stuff 2 weeks at a time, and then I was stuffing 1 week at a time. I'm going to keep stuffing just 1 week at a time for right now. We're going to grab out the money. Ah. Okay. Money. I'm going to set this off to the side so I can see it and you can't, because I need room so you can see the money. There we go. So we have 50, 1, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 610. Does that sound right? I hope that sounds right. I don't know. My brain does not function very well right now, and I need the sun to come out and stay in the weather to warm up, because I noticed last week when we had a few sunny days that and the barometric pressure was different. It had changed. It wasn't so wet, and oh my goodness, I had days where I could function. I wasn't pain-free, but I could function, and my brain was like buzzing on point. It was so great. I need more of those days. So, all right, 4 of these 50s. Okay, so all of these 50s go to groceries. So let's do this. Groceries. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And what else do I need? We need 2 20s in each pile. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And then we need 1 10 in each pile. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And that equals $100. So we're going to stuff $100 in my grocery fund. And I am going to pile these up to save for future cash stuffings. Okay, that's grocery. Now let's take care of, let's just do pet right now because that one's pretty easy. 20, 20, and a 10. All right. I feel like I have something wrong here. What did I do? Oh, you guys, I think I put some money in the wrong place at some point in time, and let me see where I might have put it. I'm a little bit worried that I deposited it back into the bank because I have some extra money in the bank, and I was like, where is that coming from? I know I round things up, and so it slowly builds my buffer, but I didn't think it would be that big, so I might have to correct this later. You got weeks like this. As long as I can get through this week, we can fix it next week. I'll figure out where the money went, but because I should have one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 1 more 20. I should have 3 more 10s, and I should have a 5, which really makes me wonder. I don't think I have it tucked anywhere. Hang on, I'm gonna take a peek and I'm gonna look. Okay, I am back. I cannot find that money. So, I'm pretty certain, because I found some money in my wallet the other day, and it was tucked in a different area, and I usually tuck it in that area if I need to deposit it in the bank or it's intended for something. And I should have put a sticky note with it. I'm not gonna lie, because I get brain fog really bad and I forget. So I have to write things down. This is just one of the side effects and things that I have to constantly deal with. Many of you guys know what that's like. And for those of you that don't know what that's like, hopefully this gives you some insight into life of chronic spoonies. But we are going to cash stuff some money into our gas fund because I need that. So let's see what we have here. I just fueled up my car. So, and that was from last week's money. That was right before we emptied out my wallet. So 20, 40, 60. Let's do, what was my total amount budgeted for gas? I feel like I'm taking forever on this, and I apologize, you guys. But, all right, it was $2.15. $2.15 divided by 4 equals $53.75. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I think I was just going to try to do $50 a week. So, which, crazy insane, I know. All right. So we're going to stuff 50 in there for right now. I don't think that will be a problem this week. I can't think of places I have to go, but as you just saw, I can be very forgetful, and you know what? I'm going to grab a sticky and write down what I need here for the rest of this money. So I cash stuffed 50. That would be another 50. That would be another 50. That would be another 50 with 5 left over. Yep. That still doesn't add up. Because 4 times 50 is 200 plus, yeah. Okay. But I just need that extra 10. Okay. That made sense to me. It didn't make sense to you, I'm sure. So, I don't know. Let's see where we can get with this. Boom. This is for future stuffing. Okay, you guys. I guess we're ending on a kind of chaotic and disorganized note. And that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes in my world. But as long as I'm staying in the green, and if I err on the side of positive and we still stay within that, that's a victory, right? I'm going to say that budgeting is a victory at all with my brain when it's on a brain fog. So we have money in our wallet. I am happy, and I will figure out where that other money is. But I'm quite certain I actually went and deposited it in the bank just yesterday or the other day. Yeah. Yeah. So money's stuffed. Other than that missing money, which it's not really missing. I'm positive it's in the bank. I'm positive. All right, you guys. Oh, you guys. Okay, so I got Happy Mail, and I am so stoked. I have not opened up these yet, and I say I have not opened up this yet, but it came opened, And I'm hoping that nobody slipped anything extra in there. This is from Liz with Liz and Les. I'm excited because I have not looked at any of these yet. I knew she was sending me something, and then it got sent back to her, and then she was going to try to send it again. This was just a love message. She sent me a sticker. Don't ever compare your living, breathing beautifully imperfect, real-life human self to someone else's controlled content. I love that. I love that. I might have to put this on one of my savings envelopes because I keep doing her challenges. So one just might become officially a Liz challenge envelope, which I love. Oh my goodness, this is a new game that she made, and oh boy. I got me some learning to do. I don't know how to play these. I gotta figure these out. I know she's talking about it some, but my brain is spacing right now. I'm gonna refigure these out. There's so many of them. Struggle scoreboard. Okay, there are amounts that I can handle. Thank you for that, Liz. There are amounts I can handle. I'm gonna start some of these. I still have, those are awesome. I'm stoked. I will post her channel and her Etsy shop down below. Yay! Thank you, Liz. Jen, resending your GD mail. And I hope this one gets to you. Thank you for your friendship, encouragement, and your support. Oh, and I still dream of your pita and black beans. Love, Liz. Aw, that's so sweet. More? Liz! Okay. I'm not going to be... Oh, yes, this is the Gal Day. Galentine's Day. I did read that right, GD. Galentine's Day. I saw other people opening these. Okay. If there's a law against friendship, lock me up. Leslie, nope. I love Parks and Recreation, so yes, I know exactly where that quote comes from. And, okay, Liz, I found this the other day, and this is a Australia. Elizabeth, Australia, and it's a $1 coin. So we're going to try this as a scratcher in honor of Liz. All right. See how it works. It's a little smoother on the edges, but it's working. It's working. It's not super aggressive, but... Oh, wow. And dusty. Okay. I feel like you are my thing. I love you too, Liz. So glad we met. Me too. I'm so glad. You are such an amazing soul, and I beyond love you. Okay? So let's put it at that. All right, I'm gonna set these off to the side because I have more. This second one I ordered. I can't pick things up right now. I still can't pick things up. Okay. This is something that I ordered from Tracy with Golden Girl Budgets. And if you haven't seen Tracy's channel, check out all these channels. Liz is amazing. Her content, I cannot put the editing power that she does into them. They're so relaxing and calming, and I can't do it. But this is from Tracy with Golden Girl Budgets, and she has such an infectious laugh. She does. Look at that, the trolls. I played with trolls when I was little, and They were just fun. They had such wild hair, and I would sit there and comb and comb and comb, and they would just like immediately rat again. So this is on her Etsy shop. I know she had a limited amount. I don't know what she has there currently, because I'm now starting to build up a collection of challenges, which I will show you in a minute, and I can only do limited challenges at a time. I love challenges. They look like so much fun. I want to do all of them, but my budget will only allow me to do limited if I want to make any decent kind of progress. So I'm going to put this for good use. I don't know what I'm using it for yet. I have some ideas though, so I'm super duper excited. Thank you so much, Tracy. Hi Jen, thank you so much for supporting my shop. The troll is just so cute. I truly appreciate you. Thanks, Stacy. Thank you. I almost read that love. Why did I just say Stacy? You see what I said? Ha, Tracy. I'm sorry, Tracy. I almost read that love though, and you know you love me. Okay, we're done there. All right, so this one was a surprise. Oh my goodness. Happy Mail. Look at the smiley face. Marcy from Managing Marcy messaged me the other day. She said, have you gotten it yet? Am I gotten what? She's like, oh, I spoiled the surprise. I sent you something. And what did she send me? What? All right, hands. Work for me or else I'm going to rip the whole thing. All right. Come on. Oh, my neighbors are spinning out. Glorious. No way! You didn't. You crack a geode. I was gonna buy this from your shop. That's not even fair. I want to support your shop. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, if you ask my husband, I am a lover of sticks and rocks. I've been collecting rocks for I don't know how long, and oh boy. I'm obsessed with rocks of any kind. Pebbles, river stones. I could even find beautiful gravel. I'm not gonna lie. I could find beautiful gravel. What? What did you do, hon? Oh. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Each garden shed is... It's a savings challenge for the garden. I'm gonna have to start this one as soon as I'm done with my garden run. I love that. Look at that. Marcy, you are just such a wonderful soul. You're my gardening sister. I have so many challenges. Oh boy. And I don't know what this is. She has more in there, you guys. Jen and your beautiful family. I'm gonna open this one up later. I don't know what's in it. So, what is this? What did you send me? Did you You did this on purpose. Oh my goodness. Well, I know you did this on purpose. It's probably a stupid statement, but oh my goodness. Marcy, Marcy, Marcy. Look at these stickers. They're lovely. that one say? Plant smiles, grow laughter, harvest love. Yay! Oh, the gardening shears. That's so funny. That is hilarious. And I'm gonna show you, because I am currently working on some, look at that. Look at that. This is a print of paper that I'm working on making envelopes out of. I'm making some gardening type ones. So that's hilarious. See, I told you, you're my gardening sister. And I'm gonna have to save up for my eggs. I'm gonna do an egg envelope for, because we buy our eggs from a friend of ours, and they're sweethearts and only charge us $3 a dozen, which is crazy insane because most places are charging more. And now this video is getting longer, and oh my goodness. They're her zodiac ones. I can use these because my family, I'll use them to save up for the birthdays. That would be perfect. Because I have kids with these signs, and oh, those are gorgeous, Marcy. All right, I'm gonna link her shop and everything down below here too. Huh, that's my sister. My sister's a Cancer. Oh my goodness. And that's me. I better get to saving. I better get to saving. I'm feeling dizzy again. Oh my goodness. All the love is changing my blood pressure. I'm gonna cry. Whew. I hope you're happy, Marcy. You made me cry. Oh. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm so excited for all of these. You have no idea. I have such wonderful, wonderful people in this budgeting community, and like, oh, and then on top of that, oh my goodness. So I have these trackers from Heather with Gentle Charms that I think I've figured out which envelopes I'm going to use them for, and this was her placeholder that she sent me, and my kids thought that it was actually a real $100 bill. I took a sticker, a mental health sticker. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and I put it on there, and I'm going to be using that. So I'm super excited. And then this was the little bonus one that she sent me when I, oh, hang on one moment. Okay, I'm back. This was one of mine that I'm planning on doing sometime soon, but I don't know exactly when, since I have so many wonderful ones to do now. I bought these scratch-offs from Heather with Gentle Charms, and I think I'm going to use the monster one for paying off additional debt now that I've paid off that, not paid off, but finished that musical savings. I might be a little bit daring. Ooh, what do you guys think? Should I do that one for my debt additional payment? I gotta think about that. I gotta amp up things on the deck though here soon. I swear, I really want to just, I want to make the goals, but I so want to knock down that debt. So, saving for the birds. I had ideas when I purchased it because I absolutely love birds. Birds represent freedom for me, and I've had a lot of bird locked in a cage feelings in my life. I know so many of you guys understand that, and I deal with those feelings now with my body being the pesky challenge that it is. And so I don't know what I want to use that one for. And then you see, Marcy, I had already purchased this challenge and I even laminated it, and I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use them all. We're just gonna like save all the money for the eggs. Eggs. It'll be, we eat a lot of eggs though, so quite honestly, we'll be able to go through all of those. And I think this might be the only egg challenge that I ever use because I just love it so much. And then Liz with Liz and Les, this is her corn dog challenge, and it says, in a world full of wieners, be a corn dog. And I had to get it. It just needed to be part of my life, and make savings fun. We adult enough. Let's kid a little and make games out of things. And I think that's part of the fun of the savings challenges, is you get a little bit of, it makes adulting a little bit more of play, even though you're still adulting and putting things to the purpose and goals of what you need to do. But oh my gosh, you guys, I am so flipping beyond blessed. Peeling this off sucks. Sorry. Okay, just because you said that, I'm going to do that. Hang on. We're gonna move. Come on, hands, work for me. Okay. We are going to, I wanted to scratch off one of these right now, but I don't have any money to step with, and I don't want to owe. I don't. That's totally the practice that I'm trying to get out of, so I'm not going to owe anything there. But I am going to peel this off, and I'm going to do a Liz designated envelope. We are going to move some of these. Where's my Liz envelope? Here is where my Liz envelope is. I'm just going to use the one that I'm already using with her Yeah Toast. I'm calling it Yeah Toast because of the arrogant worms, but it's Less Toast to the New Year. And this is her audiobook one. I have it upside down. And I'm not starting that one until the other one's done. But this, and of course, yeah. Let's see if this person can do this. Ah! Oh, Liz, you're right. Oh, you want me to take this forever? I'm gonna post how long, because I'm gonna edit this and probably speed this up if this takes me 3.5 hours. And what did you make this out of? And it probably doesn't help that I recently clipped my nails because they kept breaking and splitting. All right, Liz. Oh, are we getting somewhere? We're getting somewhere now. I'll use my sticker tweezers. Ha! There is the magic. Look at that. All right, so if you're gonna deal with Liz's stickers, you need these. I use these to place my stickers when I'm planning and budgeting and stuff because the stickers are difficult, and this makes it so much easier on my hands. So, yay for having those close. All right, this is now officially my Liz envelope. Where do I want to put this? I feel like up here is... This is the proper placement. It has been chosen. Okay, Liz, you officially have an envelope in my world, in my life. There you go. All right. So, I'm going to open this other envelope, but oh my gosh. Okay, I will share this. You're gonna make me cry again. Oh. Marcy. Oh. I don't like to think of myself as a crier, but dang, I'm emotional. Do not feel you need to use these challenges because you have such beautiful and creative ones already. I just love to share since we have some of the same passions. Have a gorgeous day. I will definitely be using them. Every single one of them, Marcy. Dear Jen, thank you for so openly and warmly welcoming me into your life. You are a true warrior and guide for how one can find joy even when faced with hardship. You are blessed and a blessing. I am counting you amongst my rock-loving, garden-growing, Zodiac-inspired friends. Love, Marcy. Jen and family, I want to take you to dinner. Hopefully this B-Bucks gets a favorite family meal. For you all this week. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to save this and I will use it for a treat, okay? I will put it in next week's because my younger kids are with their dad this week and you're spoiling us, Marcy. I'm gonna get something that's a treat that I would normally nix in our budget. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. I'll call it the Marcy meal. How about that? We'll do a Marcy meal. Okay. I am saving this. This is going to go up on my board somewhere so that when I'm feeling down like I was the other day when you checked on me, and I definitely appreciated that. I can't crowd very well. I do better with one-on-one conversations rather than in group settings, just because it becomes too much energy when I'm trying, because it takes a lot of energy for me just to get through the day. And I know that not everybody will understand that, but it will matter to those who do understand that. So, This means the world to me, Marcy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will post the Marcy meal when I get that figured out. But for now, we have cash stuffed to my wallet, and I'm going to have to pull that money from the bank that I wasn't supposed to deposit and deposited because of my airhead brain right now. And I'm going to go find some toilet paper and blow my nose because Marcy made me cry. So I will see you guys next time, and maybe it will be setting up my A5 as my budgeting setup goes. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it. Just leaving a comment saying, hey, I'm here, like that means the world to me. I don't expect anything else. That's not what I made this channel for. My channel subscribers keeps playing with 500, and yes, I'm gonna give a thank you when I'm hardcore set at 500, and maybe someday I'll be monetized, but that's not what I put this channel together with. Yes, I notice the numbers, but I don't track the numbers. I don't, like, there's something on the board when I'm looking at my YouTube and answering comments and uploading videos and stuff like that. You guys have been such a blessing. You guys, you guys help me stay focused. You guys help uplift me when I feel overwhelmed, burnt out, and like I'm drowning. Your words have definitely been lifelines, picks-me-ups in this journey, because this journey was not what I had anticipated when I first started this channel. And no, these are not tears of sadness. These are tears of, oh my gosh, I feel so overwhelmed with the love and support from you guys. You guys, each and every one of you, are my blessings. So thank you. And I know that many of you guys are struggling too. And you can do it. We can do it. We are enough. And I tell you what, all of us supporting each other, we're a force to reckon with. Those creditors don't know what hit them when this budgeting community comes at them. Oh my gosh. Okay, on that note, I'm going to end, and I'm going to go wipe my eyes and blow my nose like I just said. So, I love you guys all, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.